Hi everyone, today I'm going to teach you how to use the scissor fuse press. So this is an industrial fusing machine, and it's very efficient at fusing onto fabric. There are several switches involved with it, and I'll tell you what they are, but you won't need to adjust them or play with them, but I'll let you know what they are. This switch here, which has an on-off switch, we just leave it on. That controls the amount of pressure that the top plate puts down onto the fabric, and it also has this lamp switch. So the machine takes about 5 minutes to heat up to the right temperature. Once it's heated up to the right temperature, the light will go off. So that's the timer. It's set for 10 to 15 seconds. And the temperature switch here is set between 140 and 150. And as I said, you shouldn't be playing around with the temperature switch. If the fusing isn't, if the glue isn't working and you're having trouble getting your fabric to fuse, you should get a technician to look at it and let them figure out what needs to change, because it might be the time rather than the temperature, and you don't want to burn anything. So they're all the switches. What we ask everyone to do is not to play with them, and just to, when you're turning the machine on, just turn it on at the power switch down below, and then when you've finished using it, turn it off. Unless you know there are a group of students that are needing to use it, you would turn it off after you use it. If the machine stays on all day, it can overheat, and then it will set off an alarm. So just try and remember. Yeah, it throws the thermostat out. So it's better to turn it off when you've finished using it. So the procedure is you put your fabric down, and you're putting the fabric down so that the wrong side is facing towards you, which in this case, because it's calico, it doesn't really matter. And then you put your fusing with the sticky side. Now you can feel the glue side, it's scratchy, and the plain side is nice and soft. So just make sure you've got the glue side facing down onto the wrong side of the fabric. Line it up. Your fusing should sit just inside, or it shouldn't be hanging out over the edges of the fabric, otherwise it'll put a lot of glue onto the machine. So it's good if you can make sure that that's sitting within the fabric. And then we have these two handles at the top here. So if you grab both of the handles and just start to bring the lid down, and then the left hand slots in first, and then the right handle, you pull hard on that, and it will clip in. Now you just wait then. The machine will go through its cycle of 10 to 15 seconds, and then a buzzer will sound, and that tells you that it's finished. So the opposite then, the right handle back first, and then the left handle, and then you can see that has perfectly fused that onto the fabric.